live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios. It's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
I'm going to put this out here right now, and I bet you we don't get very much pushback on this at all. Just go back to Durango Street downtown and be effing done with it.
What's going on?
I am ass whipped by almost a week's worth of arguing over what to do with Cesar Chavez Boulevard downtown San Antonio, Texas, where we do our show. It was Durango forever. People didn't want to change it to Cesar Chavez when they changed it.
See, I don't remember that. I just know what's going on now, but I didn't know that was a deal then.
There were a lot of people that did not want to change Durango, or Durango, that's how you pronounce it, to Cesar Chavez Boulevard years ago. The woke fought for Cesar Chavez. It completely backfired because the guy's goddamn pervert and a child molester and a shitbag who has sex with his own damn brother's old lady.
Allegedly.
No, he did it. Fuck it.
Allegedly.
You go with. I'm going to say he did it.
I don't know if
she had 2 babies with this son of a bitch.
And 4 with his brother though. So who is he? Is he a sexual assaulter though?
Well, the brother didn't know though, and she kept it secret forever. And
so did he? But does that mean he R'd her?
Okay, she's one of. Yeah, sure. He took advantage of her. And he also hooked up with underage girls. There's multiple. It's gonna come out. More of them will come. It'll be like Bill Cosby. One dog starts barking.
How do you? Speaking of Cosby in this situation, I always wondered how do you go about proving something this long ago?
Great question.
I'll never. And I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not saying he did. I just don't know how we prove what Bill Cosby did in 1983.
Well, because the grown kids they've known who their daddy has been all this time.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they've gotten along fine with their siblings. Imagine that. My dad was brothers with my uncle.
My dad was brothers with my uncle.
Wait a minute, I said that wrong.
No.
I'm tired. I'm unslept. It's late today. My father basically pressured my mom into having kids, and I've got siblings that are also my uncles.
Yeah, it's weird.
Sharing a mama.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird triangle.
Nonetheless, the city's clearly going to
remove
Cesar Chavez.
Yeah, they're removing it.
Just make it Durango. What's the debate? I've heard Greg Popovich. I've heard Dolores Huerta.
They want to use her.
The victim.
I've heard her.
What? Durango's. Forever. That was fine. How many people grew up in this town talking about Durango? Oh,
I remember Durango. I remember the street. I don't remember the whole hoopla about changing the name.
It was a major exit, Oh, yeah, it's a big deal. A lot of pushback on that. Just call it Durango and be done with it. Hell, they probably have the old sign sitting in a warehouse somewhere.
They still got it.
Just go back to Durango, man. This ain't hard.
They still got it.
It ain't hard. All right, it is In the Building. It is show 527 of said In the Building from the Texas Cheerlicker Studios here at Pub Sports Radio in Southtown, Texas. Good to be back in the studio. The audio disseminator is Jose Bouquet.
What up, Bookie?
You can jump into the chat and talk to us all you want, and we will we'll read them as we can get to them. Sometimes we miss the goal, but it's a live chat. We can't get to them all. We don't see it all. We guarantee though, if you tip us, if you decide to leave us a little bit of money on your way out or while you're watching, we would love you hard for that. That'll help pay for our company's overhead and costs. It's a guarantee we will read your entry. And the reason I know it's a tipped chat entry is because it highlights colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. So get your asses in here. And members also get highlighted too when they post up, like Paul Morales, who is celebrating 26 months of Tier 1 membership here on Love You Hard TV. Thank you, Paul.
The Mr. Barbecue himself.
Let's get it, man.
What up, Paul?
Speaking of Paul and the members, guess what, members? We have a bonus for y'all today. When this is over, you freeloaders are going to get kicked out of here, and we're going to do a members-only edition of In the Building. It is another edition of members only. There's plenty of time for every single one of you. 1,000 people watch this show every day.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
That's just YouTube.
Oh, yeah. 10,000 listen to it on all the other platforms a day. Come on, man. I'm tired of begging. Come on, man. We ought to have 1,000 paid memberships by now.
More than that, but yes, for sure, 1,000.
We're going to get to a point we're just going to cut everybody off and just do members. Then they're going to be forced to pay. I'm trying to give y'all time.
I'm trying to give you a chance.
Trying to give you time. Giving you time. It's $4.99. The minimum tier is $4.99 a month.
Oh,
this shit right here was $5.
You got Apple TV and ain't turned it on in 8 years.
It's damn sugar-free pink edition Red Bull
That's
Wild
my
Berry.
favorite one.
$4 and change, man, at the little bodega down the street here. They call them bodegas on the south side. In Southtown, it's a bodega.
I thought it was only in New York. Bodegas.
No, in Southtown, they're called bodegas.
I like it.
And they serve birria tacos out back.
Oh, look, says the guy from the 09.
We call them stores.
Y'all a little bougie out there, too.
We don't call them bodegas.
Y'all don't call them bodegas.
These hippie-ass kids that live over here in the Southtown, they call them bodegas.
Your HEB ain't even got processed food. Y'all got all organic at Central Market.
Do. But we don't have a goddamn bodega. We got a 7-Eleven. We have a Valero.
Y'all got a 7-Eleven over there?
Yes.
In 09?
Yeah.
A 7-Eleven?
Why does that shock you?
Because it normally...
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Who's this guy? Who just showed up?
Because they're normally run by...
This one is, too. He can't live... Hell, he probably lives in Alamo Heights.
They're normally run by people that...
Sure. Migrants from certain areas of the country or the world, I should say. No, man.
That wasn't
funny. No, but down in the bodega.
Cool, Thank you, Agapito.
The bodega here on the Southtown. This right here costs what a membership costs to listen to our award-winning program. Come on, man. So we have a members-only coming up for those that have decided to become members earlier before today. You have time. You have about an hour. And we're going to take a little 10-minute pee break, and we're going to come back in here. And we are going to do a members-only edition. I'm cranky today because I haven't slept in 2 days.
What's wrong with your sleeping?
One of these, it happens from time to time, but it's happened 2 days in a row now where I wake up at 1 or 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning and I can't go back to bed for 4 effing hours.
And then you wake up and it's time to go to work.
And by the time I'm so exhausted, my body falls back asleep, the alarm goes off.
I hate that.
God, I hate that.
But you have some wild, vivid dreams on the go back to sleep. Those are my most vivid dreams when I wake up.
Yeah.
And then go back to sleep like crazy dreams.
You're having like lucid dreams.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's almost like you really are there. And you wake up and realize, oh, okay, cool. My foot wasn't amputated. Great. Yeah. Oh, the shark did not take my face.
I hate when I can't sleep. Yeah. Broken sleep is worse than sleep is worse than like going to bed at like 5 a.m. and getting up at 7. Yeah. Like broken sleep will have you tired as F.
Gotta get sleep tonight. I'm gonna drink 2
Well, there's no Spurs tonight, right? So you should be good.
Should be good. Oh, they played an early game last. We went to bed at 10:15. Still woke up 1:30. I'm like, nope, don't do it. Don't open your eyes. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fuck. And I'm just wide awake.
I hate that.
So I just get my phone and screw around on my phone for 2 hours trying to get tired. Then finally I just pass out like I've been shot. And then bang, 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 bang. So I'm ornery today. Maybe that'll be good radio. Or whatever we do here. All right, welcome. The money's rolling in. We'll get to you in a minute. Thank you to the super chat. And yes, we have a members only coming up here.
Oh my God!
Got T-shirts.
Yeah,
T-shirts, baby. T-shirts, the red edition with this logo behind my head. Reversed.
You said with that black. I thought you were talking about me.
No, not that.
I thought you were about to say with this black man right here.
This black man.
That black man right here. He gonna come out there and give you a T-shirt.
Well, here's partners. You need to help us out in our endeavor. We're a minority-owned business.
Yes, we is.
Rudy says 1 drop means 100%. So
absolutely.
This is a black show.
This is a black show.
You can't be half black. I've been told that. Can't be 25% black.
No, you're just black.
Meghan Markle is black, not half black.
Especially if she gets pulled over.
Correct. All right, so this is a black show. We got T-shirts that have this logo, but the colors are reversed. So get your asses out here to Southtown 101. That is the bar that hosts Pub Sports Radio right here in Southtown, down the street from the bodega.
From the bodega.
I give this neighborhood shit. I used to live in this neighborhood.
I know. So you can do that.
I used to live here, so I can do that. Went to Taco Haven all the time down the street here. So
good tacos.
This is where we do our show each and every day. This is the bar that Wemby came in right after we drafted him. He had the big cowboy hat on.
Wasn't even 21.
Sat down at the bar. It was great.
He didn't drink.
It was
wink,
great.
wink.
I loved it. It was great. I'm about to jump on Wemby's ass here in a minute. By the way.
Me too.
that's where we do our daily studio shows. We're going to be out here again on Friday morning at 10 a.m. doing In the Building. Bouquet, what time's the bar open Friday morning?
Noon.
Noon. Okay. Me and Rudy going to be out here from 10 to 11. All right. At 11 a.m., we want you to come out here because the bar is going to open up at 12. But since the bar doesn't open up till 12, I'm going to sit in the parking lot. We're going to have a pop-up at 11 a.m. in the parking lot of Southtown 101 in Southtown, Texas. I'm going to be out here selling these T-shirts like a wannabe gangster rapper selling mixtapes out of his car.
And I'm gonna be with you.
Thank you. They're $25 a piece.
You guys don't have to do it outside.
All we
the
have.
Bar will be open.
No, we'll be inside.
No.
But
you just
outside.
told me the bar opens at 12, so no, we're going outside.
Okay.
All right. They're $25 a piece. I have XLs and double XLs. All right. Get your asses. You want to help the show? Come buy a T-shirt because then it's $25. Goes right into the company, and then you get the advertising we get from you simply walking around wearing our shirt. It's just immeasurable. You cannot put a money price on that.
Branding matters.
Friday at Southtown 101. I'm doing it in the parking lot, 11 a.m. pop-up here at Southtown 101. All right, I'm going to jump Wemby's ass. You know what's funny? You said you are too. I know where you're going with this.
You started off.
Are you sure? Okay, I know where you're going.
Well,
let me set this up.
Okay, set it up.
Wemby, and I'm not even sure if this was before last night's game or after. Might have been after. Was it after?
After.
They go into South Beach last night
and beat their asses
against a playoff-bound Miami team.
Really good, a very good Miami team.
And
I'll say
just
decent.
Kick their asses.
I think what the kids do, they act like they put on the seatbelt. That means you got locked up. They put the seatbelt on.
Locked up.
Yeah, got locked up.
What's this mean?
That I don't know.
The double thumbs down.
I don't
Remember,
know.
MJ said that's what Arch Manning does when he celebrates a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know.
Putting you on
I ain't
blast.
that young.
How many points did Bam wind up with last night? I said he wouldn't sniff 25.
You did.
I don't think he got 10, did he?
Good point.
His ass got clicked out.
I would have won $100 on the Spurs to cover.
He got clicked out.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm all about the WEMVP chance or the WEMVP, however y'all want to say it. I like WEMVP.
Sure.
WEMVP.
Let's roll with it.
And look, I said I'm going to jump his ass.
Not jump his ass.
I love that he wants to be the greatest player of all time.
Right.
I love that. Don't get me wrong.
Me too.
I love that he wants to win a whole bunch of shit. That's great. I hope he wins the MVP.
Defensive
we all know
player of the
he should
year,
have been
all
that last
shit.
year.
Yeah.
This 65-game rule has been – we'll get into this.
We'll get into that too.
It was bullshit that he wasn't named the defensive player of the year last year. He wasn't, but we all know he should have been because he is. He's the best defender in the league. He has a strong case for MVP of the league. He probably won't win it this year, but he's got a strong case. I'm going to set you up.
Okay.
How do you feel about Victor Wembanyama politicking for MVP when the game is over? We ain't even played a fucking playoff game in his life.
I'm going to say this. You and I have been in this business a long time, and there's nothing we hate more than a guy that just won't speak up and speak his mind. We beg for those guys. Like, we want those guys. But my only thing is I think you've done it already. You told us a long time ago you wanted to be MVP. You said it recently. Where the waters get a little murky for me, and he was asked the question. What are the qualifications? And I'll say this. Wemby is probably the most polished, maybe besides LeBron and Tiger, the most polished young superstar when it comes to media savvy. Only people I put in his category probably LeBron and Tiger. So far be it for me to try and coach him through this because he's super polished. But at this point, the answer should have been last night. Appreciate that question. And I've said I want to be the MVP, but right now I'm focused on getting to the playoffs. Like, I want to be MVP.
Yeah.
But the whole, because again, this it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, it's not very becoming of any player to, go out there. It's like the Heisman. Like, what are we doing? You want to put up billboards?
Yeah.
You want to put up billboards? You want to run a commercial? Like, at this point, you've said it. why are we beating the dead horse? Like, well, 50% defense and it's not all about offense. And I'm like, what? What are we doing?
Yeah, goes,
and that's fine. He was
calls guys
asked the
names.
question. He was asked the question.
Mentioned Shea and Jokic and Luka.
Yeah, I was like, wait, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Like, hey, I already said I want to be MVP. I appreciate the question. I'm not shitting on your question. I think it's a great one, but I'm worried about winning a title.
Yeah.
That's my focus. The MVP will take care of itself.
I don't mind him wanting to be the MVP.
That's fine.
Just say, hey, man, my game will speak for itself.
Yeah.
My game will speak for itself. My game should speak for itself. And we're also, as Spurs fans, we're used to them not saying anything ever.
Which is I don't want to derail him from that.
Yeah. I would say this, if I were coaching Wemby, you don't have to answer every question with a well-thought-out, articulated, intelligent 5-minute response. They need to go show him some old footage of Timmy doing interviews. Yep, played pretty good, had a good time.
And I don't even want him to be Timmy. I just don't. I'm just like the politicking was a little.
Yeah, I don't need the.
A little.
Yeah, we don't need to. This is what you're gonna do. Is you're gonna piss off Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. You're gonna piss off Luka Doncic.
Joker,
even though he wasn't trying to, you're going to. You know what will cure all that? Wanting to win these individual awards when he gets his ass kicked in the playoffs.
Right.
And he knows how it feels to get your ass eliminated, which he probably will this year. Because I don't know that they're going to win the title this year. Maybe
they might
at some point. And by the way, like you don't want to win the championship too.
But he does want to win a title. That's another reason I'm not killing him for it.
Correct.
That's more important to him.
I don't need 5-minute replies to these answers.
It was a little. It was. That what the kids say. It was a little cringe.
It was extra.
It was extra, and not only that. Like the other thing, I'm more mad at. Not mad. Mad's the wrong word. I'm kind of laughing my ass off at Spurs fans that are okay with it. Because, again, Spurs fans are probably some of the most hypocritical fan base in all of sports. And that's cool. They're title town. But in this town, we used to make fun of people worried about MVPs that ain't won shit.
We sure did.
And I'm not going to move the goalpost for them.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, like, oh, you got your MVP in jeans.
Mm-hmm.
So... You know what I mean? Like, Dirk, you got your MVP in jeans. Like, oh, James Harden got the MVP, but can't get out of the second round. Manu blocked the shot. Like,
that's right.
Wemby hasn't won shit yet.
No, nothing.
So to be politicking for the MVP is not what we do.
Correct.
And we make fun of people for that shit for 30 years, and now it's okay. Now speak your mind. Now do this. No, man. Again, so to me, it's more weird and ick and cringe of the Spurs fans acting like this is okay than it is Wemby saying. Wemby's been this way since he got here. He's like, I want to be the best on and off the court. He's been outspoken out the gate. But for us to move the goalpost because it's our guy, that's where I'm like, yeah, whatever.
And Mitch politics for him too last night.
Keldon, they all are.
And that's fine. The players can do that. They're goofing around. Right. They're having fun in interviews. That's fine. Wemby can say, yeah, I'd love to win the MVP, but I don't need 7-minute answers in which you name all the other candidates and make the case why you should win it over them. I don't need all that shit. You don't even know what it's like to play in a playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me say, he goes against all of the rules so far.
He hasn't won anything.
But he still has not. What I mean by he goes against all the rules is that he's so different from everything we've ever seen. He may have the mentality to politic for MVP and still win a bunch of playoff series and championships. Maybe. But do it first.
Right.
Do it first. I'm not mad at him.
No, not at all.
Bless him. But I'm trying to win a chip. And and maybe he'll feel differently about the politicking after he feels what it feels like to be eliminated from a playoff series.
Right, for sure.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. At some point, he's going to lose in the playoffs. And okay, I'd rather win playoff series than win MVP.
Or he'll win 11 titles in a row and he'll be the next Bill Russell. I don't know. It was just weird to watch. It was weird to watch. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Agapito, you would think that way because you went to a school that raises regular season championship banners and shits the bed in the postseason in every sport.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes you gotta and I get it, Mike.
Red Raiders love to celebrate. We MVP.
Yeah,
we won October.
We should be in New York.
We won October.
We should be in New York. We should be at the Heisman seat.
We didn't score a point in the playoffs.
You know what I mean? Like. I gotta remember. Sometimes I have to remove myself and remember.
Yeah, it's
You gotta
about
let
winning.
you gotta let fans be fans, and y'all can have at it. If y'all are okay with it, cool. Y'all like it, I love it.
Oh,
But
it's great for the fans, but
it's great for the
he ain't a fan.
fans.
I ain't mad at him. I'm like, okay, fine, politic all you want, but if you win the MVP and get your ass kicked in the first round, I don't give a shit about your
Me
MVP.
neither.
Not
At
one
all.
shit.
Not at
Not
all.
one. And by the way, if they don't win the first round, season's failed. They have to get to the second round bare minimum, or it's a failed season.
You put them in the pressure cooker.
I ain't here for regular season bullshit. That's not what we do. You may not know how we do things here, but that ain't how we do things.
Right. And if we want to accept that, then y'all can accept that.
And
but
if they
here
win
on
the
In the
title,
Building, I'm gonna
go
tell
for
you
it.
how I feel. And if you want to do your own podcast and say, we like it, do it. But on here, right now, this is how I feel about it.
Win the championship, and you can politic every damn game next year if you want. That needs to come first, though. This is San Antonio. This is not Dallas.
Because the year Shea won it, he also won the scoring title. He also won the MVP. He also won the Finals MVP, and he also has a Larry O'Brien.
I don't give
like
a shit
that.
about the MVP.
I'm just I would rather have it in that fashion.
Didn't Steve Nash win it 2 years in a row?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
He
here.
didn't even get to He didn't even get to the finals.
Dirk won an MVP and got his ass handed to him in the first round. Jimmy Harden has no idea what it's like to win a title.
I want to say Timmy won one in 2003, and he won the title.
Okay.
Give me that.
Wemby might win 5 MVPs.
He might win 5 titles.
I need a title mixed in.
It's just weird.
That's my concern.
It was just weird.
My concern is, and this is where the inexperience thing gets mentioned, and I know all they do is look like a team that's going to totally go against all the rules of inexperience. They look like the Beatles' first record. No problem. They may win the title this year, and that'll be great. But until you've done that, you have not done that. And so hey, man, I'd be great to win the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Played great.
And I've already said it.
Yes, you've already said it.
I've already said it.
It's just the MVP discussion is something that we all talk about the last 2 months of the season because we're just fucking ready to get the season over and get to the postseason.
And shout out to whoever asked the question, because you can ask those type of questions with this team and you get a real answer. And I can appreciate that, having been in those locker rooms when it was quiet as a church pissing on cotton, a mouse pissing on cotton. So I can appreciate them asking those questions because you're going to get an answer. So
and we don't sound old. We sound like 2 guys who have been in a city that's won 5 world championships in the last 20 years. That's what we sound like.
That's all I'm saying.
Ain't got shit to do with my age, player. And if I sound old, then you sound young. We'll make your ass dumb because I got knowledge and I've been around. I've been in locker rooms. I've covered the NBA.
Right. Facts.
Come here, call me old. What's this fucking ageism shit anyway? I'm 51 years old, player. I ain't 98, AJ. Fuck out of here with that age bullshit. Why don't you try to score a goddamn point in the playoffs in a football game? What did the basketball team get their ass beat by the other day? 30?
Alabama beat them by about 40.
Son. No wonder he's championing the regular season because that's his apex. That's his high. You don't know shit about what it is.
Did he call us old? I didn't even see that. I didn't see that.
Here.
I didn't see that.
Old.
Damn, not old. He hit me with the old. Am I old? I might be. I'm okay with that.
Old is what young men say when they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That's their go-to. You guys sound old. Yeah. I guess the truth and old go together. I mean, in my world, they do. Although this opinion would be the same goddamn opinion 20 years ago when I was 31.
Yeah.
Because I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan. It's about winning the championship. I'm not saying they got to go back to being all buttoned up like Pop and Timmy, but it's about winning the championship.
Yeah.
And he has never said he didn't want to win a championship. He does.
Right.
And hell, they may this year. And once you do that, great. It's the Nuke LaLoosh theory from Bull Durham.
Again, 07 till now, I just thought we were a town that if we got the MVP, it was cool. It's cool. Timmy got 2 of them.
Yeah.
And then what? 4 finals MVPs or 3 final MVPs. It's cool. That's all cool and dandy. But I'm just saying, I just thought this was the town that cared more about team accolades than individual accolades. But if that's changed, let my old ass know, Mike. I'm getting up there.
You got a bunch of dudes that were 7 the last time they won the title and don't remember jack shit about the 90s and early 2000s when Timmy was in his heyday and how they did business here. They don't remember that shit.
No, they don't.
Y'all forgot what it's like to be. Y'all forgot what it's like to have the playoffs. I'm excited. I can't wait for it. I think we're going to do well. I have no doubt we will. But I think this city has forgotten what that feels like.
I'm going to send you a picture right now.
We have not gone to the NBA Finals in 8 years. Some of you dudes were in high school and even younger.
Has it been 8?
Yeah, 2014.
Good Lord.
It's been 8 years since they went to the finals. Shit, it's been 7 since they won a playoff series. I think a lot of people, even maybe guys our age, you have forgotten just how hard it is to win playoff series. Go win some playoff series, and you can talk MVP all you want. That's the point I'm making today. I need a chip. That's the standard. This is San Antonio. It is not Phoenix.
Let me know you got it.
The standard is world championships. Period. That's the standard.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And if your standard,
that will come with the championships.
If your standard wants to be something else, that's okay with me too. But I do want to show the people something and why I get to say what the fuck I want to say. I don't see none of y'all in the chat.
We got the resume.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to keep receipts on motherfuckers. The last time the motherfuckers won the title, who was the first person that talked to Tony Parker? Okay? Like, both can be true. I can want them to win, and I can also say, that was weird. Because I've been there. I've done this. Who the fuck is that right there, Buki? Does he look familiar? He looks a little thinner. No beard yet. But I'm pretty sure that's Rudy motherfucking Johnson. So if Rudy motherfucking Johnson wants to come in here and say, hey, that didn't look too cool, then I can say that didn't look too cool. That doesn't mean I don't want them to win. That don't mean I'm hating on Wemby. But I've done this. That's a ticket. You see that ticket 760 flag on that mic? You see that, Mike?
I see it.
Shit.
I see
That guy actually looks fatter than the one we're seeing right now.
210. Yeah, my bad. 14 years. Even longer.
Shit.
14.
Fuck are y'all talking to,
I had an old man moment.
Y'all gotta watch how you
14 years since you won a title this town.
You motherfuckers watch how you talk to me.
Have forgotten what it feels like to win a championship.
I didn't because I was there.
Know.
I had champagne on my blazer.
No.
I say what the fuck I want to say. Y'all making us cuss today.
No, it ain't that he says what he wants to say. He said he's right. They're saying what you want to say, and there's being right. These assholes are saying what they want to say. They wrong. There's a difference. Yeah, I'm happy y'all are happy, and I'm happy too. I'm here to win championships. That's it. MVP, I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about that. And I damn sure don't give a shit about politicking for the MVP when you ain't done shit in the postseason. What are we, the Cowboys? I thought that was this town loves the Cowboys.
You see what I'm saying?
They love the Spurs. It's Spurs seat. We're talking about the Spurs, not the. I know how y'all feel about the Cowboys. The Cowboys ain't ever gonna win shit. So let's win MVPs and passing titles and rushing titles and go get sexy girls and be on TMZ. That's what the Cowboys provide. This is the Spurs. This is supposed to be about chips. We ain't talking Cowboys right now. We talking Spurs. And yes, that was 14 years ago, not 8.
12.
Which funny enough,
12.
yeah. Which funny 12. Which funny enough makes my point even more so. It has been so long since this thing has done anything of note in the NBA. I feel like a lot of y'all have forgotten what it's like. It's tough. It is difficult.
You're right,
it is
Far West.
Extremely hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
And I think this guy, who we both love, will win multiple.
I love him. He's a young man.
He's going to win multiple.
He's out there. He's on the dating scene. He has not been broken up with yet. He has not been dumped. He has not been cheated on. That feeling of being cheated on and dumped, that's what comes right here in your guts and in your heart when you get your ass eliminated in a playoff series. And I bet you he don't give two. I bet you he don't win a chip this year or next, and he gets his ass kicked in the postseason. I bet he'll leave all that MVP talk alone. All he's going to want to think about is winning the title.
Oh, take care. And the thing is, he's young.
I'm just saying, be careful. I'm not yelling at him. I'm yelling at y'all from pissing me off. Wemby, I'm fine with, but I don't need to hear that. I don't need 5 minutes answers. And here's it is huge in the NBA with guys and their egos.
Yeah.
Get my name out your fucking mouth. SGA probably like, fuck that little punk. All the guys he name dropped last night, and he was being respectful.
No, he was.
But that's enough motivation to wake SGA's ass up. You know what? They whooped their ass 3 times. We're taking these bastards.
They did.
We're going to eliminate these boys.
They did dominate
slap
them, though.
these kids' asses around. He gets his ass kicked by the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals, and he's crying in the locker room. He ain't going to be thinking about winning no goddamn MVP. I guarantee you that.
I'm saying this. What's understood doesn't have to be spoken. A wise man once said.
Yes,
it's
sir.
understood. We know you want to win MVP.
See.
Next thing you know, there's going to be billboards.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have billboards
And I'm
for
going
the
to
MVP.
get my ass whipped by that. I'm going to get my if I see a billboard that the Spurs put up.
No, I'm
gonna love
kidding. I'm kidding.
I ain't
They're not going to do that.
Look, I know they have to keep him. Right? They got to make him
You gotta
happy,
be-
and that is great.
We went through this already.
You can do that and still keep it real at the same time.
Right.
There's Mitch even politic for him last night, too. That's fine.
I get it.
I don't need 5-minute answers. By the way, poor Mitch. Somebody needs to get him some honey and some tea.
What happened?
Have you heard him talk lately?
He does a lot of yelling. He be on their ass. I like Mitch gets an A from me.
Pop screamed 10 times more than he never lost.
Mitch has got issues with his voice. He
Yes.
sounds like throat cancer Babe Ruth.
Yeah, he needs some honey and lemon.
Yeah, he needs a medicine ball from the coffee shop. You ever had a medicine ball?
Yeah.
It's good.
Good stuff.
Always good if I don't feel good. All right, it is in the building, presented in part by Jay Ribaldo,
What up, Jay?
the official real estate man of In the Building is Jay Ribaldo. And I every time all I gotta do is go to his social media, and what do I see? I see closings. I see folks moving in. I see happy people's face. A big old smile. Got me a house.
Because I'm happy.
Just closed in Comanche Ridge. So excited for my buyers on their brand new build in San Antonio. We were able to negotiate seller-paid closing costs and make this opportunity even better for them. Cheers to happy new homeowners and a fresh start in their new space. Thinking about buying new construction? Let's connect and make a plan that works for you. They built their spot.
Yeah.
About that. Shout out to Jay. Jay got it done. Jay Ribaldo, 210-887-1081. You can look at all of his stuff at his website, Ribaldo.com. It is Ribaldo.com. Do you want to partner with us? Are you a company that needs to get your name out there? Maybe just for a couple of months. Maybe you want to do a 1-year deal with us, whatever it is. We are the cheapest big-time show there is because we're fledgling. And like, get us now. Get us now.
Or forever hold your peace.
We ain't won the chip yet.
Not yet.
But we're not politicking for MVP.
No.
We're trying to win a chip first.
Right.
But in the meantime, come with us while we're cheap. You want to partner with us? Reach out to me and Rudy. We will talk to you about advertising your business, company, organization, whatever might be live on our show each and every day. All right. Now that the Seahawks have taken care, you hot?
It's a little hot, but it don't. I hear the AC on, but I think it's broken down right before Pupapalooza.
When
That's not
I got
good.
here, I walked in here and it was about 110.
Oh, is Africa hot?
Worse. It was sub-Saharan African hot for sure.
Poor Pupapalooza, dude.
And so I turned the AC on. It hadn't been on, so it's only been on about 15 minutes right before
Oh,
you
okay.
got
It's still warm. It's
It
still
needs
cooling.
It needs time to
Okay.
circulate.
Got you.
Each time to get around the room. All right. So yesterday we talked about Rockwall Zone, JSN, getting that mega deal
Yeah.
he got up in Seattle with the Super Bowl champion Seahawks, and how that impacts not just what George Pickens might want long term, but it also impacts how much they're going to have to pay him one season because when you get franchise tagged, you get top 5 average money, and it just went up because JSN is going to make 43 next year.
That's crazy. A receiver, that is crazy.
Crazy. So, and I mentioned this yesterday, they better figure something out because there's going to be other guys that are going to come up too. And I put it together today. The next big receiver that's going to come up is Puka. Puka's going to
He
want.
didn't get paid yet? I thought he got paid. Damn.
No, Puka's going to want his.
Okay.
And it's only going to make it more expensive for the Cowboys to pay George Pickens the annual and the long term, if indeed they do wind up giving him a long-term deal. George Pickens just needs to go out and have a good season and not sweat this. So much easier said than done.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough. But as we said yesterday, can the Cowboys afford to have 2 top 5 paid wide receivers and take care of the rest of their roster?
Not past this year.
I don't think you can do that, man. I don't think they're going to be able to keep George Pickens unless he takes really low money.
I think whatever you get from him this year, and then you I guess let him walk, unless you want to pay two top five receivers 2 years in a row, which I don't think they want to do.
He can get franchise tagged again next
year.
year.
He get 3 times.
But why would you do that? Just give him a 3-year deal.
Yeah.
Or let him go.
Or let him go.
And it's unfortunate. The Cowboys have a situation where they have 2 incredible wide receivers. They had 3 unbelievable nose tackles, and they traded one of them. You cannot carry that much payroll at the wide receiver position.
When you have so many holes.
Yeah, especially when
it's a tough spot to be in, Mike, because while I'll just say it, last year to me, he was the best receiver on the team. I'm not saying he's better than CeeDee Lamb, but last year he made some spectacular plays, especially in CeeDee's absence.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have a hard time letting him walk out the door too. So I'm okay with it for a year, but I don't want to give him $28 million 2 years in a row.
Sounds like you choose George over CD if they had to let one go.
I don't trust his head. I don't trust his head.
I love CD.
I don't trust it between the ears enough to let CD walk over him. I mean, him over CD. I ain't going that far, but he was spectacular last year at moments. He was great.
He was great. All right, we got Thursday Night Sizzle coming up at Slackers. On 281 and Thousand Oaks. So it's 281 Thousand Oaks. San Pedro runs right in that corridor too. It is the 281 and Thousand Oaks location of Slackers this Thursday night. Thursday Night Sizzle. Prime time steaks. They'll be ready by 6 p.m. and they'll start selling them until they run out of meat.
Absolutely. For opening day baseball.
Steak dinner and ring in the baseball season Thursday night at 6 p.m. at Slackers on 281 and Thousand Oaks. They're also going to have a band playing out there.
Nice.
Pat Martinez and the boys.
You heard of them?
At Slackers. I have not.
I haven't either.
But Frank wouldn't book them if they suck.
No, absolutely not.
So I bet they're good. I ought to look them up before we go out there. That's Thursday night, Slackers, 6 p.m. All right, and then Friday morning, we got these T-shirts we're going to be selling in the parking lot here at South Town 101. All right, this is a segment that we did every day for years back in the day because I'm an old man, and I did radio for a really long time.
Y'all triggered my guy. Watch the old talk.
Yeah, no shit. You guys sound old. Since when do young people sound smart? That's an absolute hypocritical thing to say to somebody. You sound like a young buster whose football team got shut out in the playoff, who shit talked for 3 weeks, 3 months on how they're going to win the Natty.
3 months. There was a lot of tech talk. Yeah, love
Listen to the Bums after all Spurs games.
Shout out to the Bums.
They had a good one last night. Went over 60 minutes last night.
Shout out to the Bums.
Because 60 minutes, I'm happy. But this old man had to get to bed, so I lasted about 30 minutes, but it was good.
It was a lot of brown nosing.
All right, but since I've been around so long,
yeah, get your cane out.
One of our old segments we used to do back in the day.
Get your cane out.
It was called Mattertainment News. Ladies, we're going to do something. We're going to do something today.
What we doing?
We're going to do it right now on In the Building.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present Mattertainment.
Screw you, Paul.
Thank
you, Big Balls Pat. Big Balls Pat. Or is it balls or boss?
Balls.
Okay, Big Balls Pat.
Balls.
Shout out to Pat.
He's had people come up to him at HEB and say, "Are you Big Balls Pat?"
Oh my God. Leave it to Mike.
In front of his kids and everything. But listen to the guy's voice. Can you play his intro again? Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present Mattertainment.
He's got apples in his pants.
Yeah.
All right.
Good whiskey and cigars.
Yeah, I got a little of that too. I can't tell you how many times in the last 6 months somebody has told me you should bring back Mattertainment News. And I'm old and arrogant.
I've actually seen this as well.
And I don't I don't like being told what I'm going to do on my motherfucking show.
Same.
However,
I hate that.
It's been so many people where I'm like, well, so like if 2 or 3 people bitch about something or ask for something, meh. But if 30 some odd people ask for something, then maybe I should listen.
Maybe we should be rocking with it. I always love that segment on your show.
Thank you, man. Well, it's our show now.
Yeah.
We are bringing back entertainment news starting right now. We're going to do entertainment news. We haven't even really did every day or a couple of days a week. What do y'all think?
If there's entertainment news, we doing that shit every day.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it every day.
For sale.
By the way, this is my entertainment virginity being taken. Thank you.
Oh, can you turn up the music a little bit? Just a bit.
We're popping
Bookie's cherry.
Entertainment news. Little cherry.
We'll bend over.
It's bloody.
Bend up.
I mean, he is a young guy, so he knows everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and will you lower yourself to hang out with a couple of old guys during entertainment news? Because you're young, and the older you get, the dumber you get.
That's true.
You're born all knowing, and you get dumb as you get older.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
You're closer to shitting your pants than I am.
You know what?
I'll take a bet. I'll take a bet on that. I guarantee you shit in the bed before us.
I know what you eat every day.
Yeah, you'll be shitting in the bed before us.
You're right. I do carry a shit in my pants kit in my car.
All right. The number one movie at the box office this week has surprised some folks because for the first time in 10 years, it's only the second sequel movie or non-superhero movie, Marvel, DC, all that shit, to dominate at the box office.
Okay.
Oppenheimer dominated. What was it, 3 or 4 years ago? It was great. With Cillian Murphy. It was awesome. And I have bitched about Hollywood for years.
Nothing original.
Forgive me for being old, but I wish y'all learned how to make something new. When I was a kid, they made good movies.
This isn't going to stop.
When I was young, they had creativity. We actually wrote our own goddamn scripts. We didn't go to Chat GPT and have it bust out another Marvel Comics movie.
Facts. Facts.
Well, I may have to see this, man. I looked at the trailer, and it looks really good. Project Hail Mary. With the great Ryan Gosling. Made $81 million this week at the box office.
What's the gist?
Blew past expectations.
What's the movie about?
Don't want to give away spoilers. I haven't seen it either, but I know it's about an astronaut who becomes buddies with an alien.
Nice.
It's the story of Dylan Harper and Victor Wembanyama. and in the movie, the alien tells, "I want to win MVP," and the smart veteran Keldon tells him, young son, let's win some playoff series before we talk about
it.
I thought Keldon was Asian there for a second.
Hey, you've seen this
movie?
Boogie?
He was old and wise.
Yeah, I thought he went full Asian. I have not seen it yet, but I've been told it's very good.
Does Ryan Gosling still look photoshopped? Is he still
he's
the
just
most handsome
as
fella ever?
Yeah, but he's disheveled in this because he's an astronaut.
Yeah.
Well, hey, he bagged Eva Mendes.
Oh, really?
They're married with kids, man.
Yeah.
Really?
You didn't know that?
How old is Eva Mendes?
You should know this. You're young, and young people know everything.
Oh, my God.
I would think
I'm the one that should have forgotten by now because I'm old.
Eva Mendes feels like he's like 10 years older than her.
Nah, remember, you got to remember, Gosling been around a while. He just looks great. He was one of them kids on the Kids Bop, Nickelodeon Bop.
He was just on SNL 2 weeks ago. I ain't gay, but
yeah. If I had to, if he was, if that was all that was left, I'd choose him.
Man.
He'd be one of my choices.
Give me a couple of beers and turn the lights out.
Ryan's a hottie.
Can't have no facial here, though. I don't want. I'm sorry.
No
offense.
Ryan's a hottie.
But it's supposed to be great. And
Project what?
Hail Mary.
Okay.
He's sent off to space to save the world. What I can tell you is it's like a piece that takes place in present time, but they have a lot of flashbacks to his story back on Earth and how it led him to where he's at.
10-4.
And he winds up meeting an actual extraterrestrial while he's out there.
It made $81 million is like $200 million
in today's time. Yeah. Supposed to be great. Bouquet.
Michael.
Coming up as a young man when you were even smarter than you are now, because as you get older, you get dumber.
Oh, my God.
Were you a fan of the Harry Potter movies?
Yes, big. Huge.
Like big time, like most kids your age were?
Seen them all many a time.
My kids loved it.
Tattooed on the back of my dick. Yeah.
Okay. My 25-year-old has a Harry Potter tattoo not on the back of her dick. My 25-year-old has the inmate number of Harry Potter's uncle when he was in the prison Azkaban.
Which is what? Who? What's his name?
Azkaban? Oh, the guy's name? Oh, Bob Saget. You had to ask me that. Tell me, you know.
Biscuit Bob.
Sirius Black.
Sirius Black.
Sirius
Yes.
Black. That's
Sirius
me.
Black.
I'm a serious black.
Yeah. All factual statements.
So,
What was that? That sounded
whoa,
like
whoa.
porn.
Did you slip on the? Did you hit the volume?
No,
All
he's
right.
playing something else.
So, are we interested in watching Welcome to Hogwarts, the first ever Harry Potter series that is to be dropped on HBO imminently?
Why mess with the classic?
Because they always do.
Yeah. They're making a Miami Vice 3 or whatever, a new Miami Vice 2.
They're just trying to capitalize on Michael B. Jordan's Oscar. I heard he's
Is
in
Michael B.
He
Jordan
is.
going to play?
it. I don't know
Tonks?
who's going to play the white guy. Who plays? What's his name? Don Johnson.
Yeah, Crockett.
That's a good question.
Bradley
know.
Bradley Cooper.
He'd be a good Crockett.
These things are all happening.
Is it Mike Jordan for sure?
It is.
That's
yes.
what I saw.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's for
All
sure.
right.
It's coming out like this year.
I'm immediately interested.
Yeah.
And if it's Bradley Cooper, I'm all the way.
Yeah.
I love Michael B. Jordan.
But I've heard that this has allegedly like the largest per episode budget of any TV
Ooh,
show
Hogwarts.
Massive.
ever. Like this has $100 million per episode.
Who? Hogwarts?
Yeah, and Game of Thrones had like 20 million.
Damn.
So they're investing the money in this, and this is apparently supposed to be a more faithful adaptation to the book. So it's gonna have
Well,
more
see,
stuff.
this is the problem you run into with a series, though, Buki. We can check out after episode 3 if it's terrible. If you just do the movie spinoff, all of y'all
Yeah,
go.
right, yeah,
All of y'all go, and they make $2 billion. So that they got some big. It takes some elephant balls to do a series of something that massive.
And it takes a lot of elephant balls to play the roles of Hermione, Harry, and Ron, being those characters now for those kids. God.
So,
I'm
so
lost.
they're they go back to them being kids.
It's
they're
just-
not like grown-ups.
No,
now.
we're
Okay.
restarting the whole series. We're restarting the whole series
from scratch.
from scratch, and it's just
Wow.
going based off the books, I believe. And it's just going to give you more detail.
Like, did you watch Better Call Saul? Like, I thought that was ballsy.
You know what, man? I did not finish it.
I couldn't. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't spend $100 million per episode, but I was like, I can't get into
Season
Better Call
1
Saul.
drug on like a snail.
I was like, I can't do
I'm
this.
told it's terrific to stick with it, but man, I'm old.
It wasn't Breaking
and I get
Bad.
dumber by the day.
It wasn't supposed to be, but still.
But my attention span, I'm gonna need you to entertain me pretty quickly. If you tell me, yeah, starting with season 3 just gets unbelievable, but now I still have to go through
No.
1 and 2 that suck.
No time for
It
that.
didn't suck, it just was slow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch shit for that, which
That's
I
fine.
probably deserve because I hear it's great. I've just never been able to get back to Better Call Saul.
It makes you feel better. I've never seen Brit.
That doesn't make me feel better, and you should see it.
That's
Just
unfortunate.
because you work with me, you should see it. And Rudy. All right, I mentioned Meghan Markle earlier. She's actually in the news.
What she do?
1 week after a bunch of rumors came out that she and Prince Harry were having major beef with Netflix, Netflix today has released their show. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry will co-produce a scripted polo-centered drama around polo,
The horse?
a series for Netflix, the horse sport.
I wouldn't mind going in person to a polo match.
Me neither.
I don't want to watch it on
I've been
TV.
to a couple.
I want to go watch a polo match.
Along
That's-
these same lines, HBO Max right now is doing kind of like Drive to Survive, follow the professional athletes around, etc., but professional bowling.
I'm not watching bowling.
I watched the first episode. I will continue watching.
You're hooked? Okay.
Well, it's just like these dudes are driving around and their big prize is $100,000. Like, if you're not winning one of these, and they don't get paid, for,
So
like,
you got to win it all.
You have to win. So it's like, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll watch Bob fucking Ross bowl a little bit. Why
Bob
not?
Ross. Don't disrespect the great Bob Ross.
I mean, if you watch this, guy looks exactly like him.
According to People magazine,
Uh-huh.
this is a Prince Harry passion project
I'm down.
called Polo, a docu-series that premiered to very shitty ratings a couple of years ago, but now they're going to come out with a series trying to make up for it. It's about rival polo teams.
Meghan Markle was in
Okay.
that series called Suits, wasn't she?
She was.
Yeah.
Okay. That was before she met Prince, and then she stopped doing love scenes with random white dudes.
She was also one of the Who Won in her cash.
Didn't know that. Well, I
Deal or
mean,
no deal?
And then,
I kind of like them.
And then her bitchiness and grandma's racism have really strained the family.
Because they
Which
denounced
led to
their
Harry like, I fuck that, I ain't Prince. Okay. He's actually just Harry.
only that man. Let me tell y'all the power of the pizza. Only the power of the pizza
You
will
gonna
have.
blame the girl, huh?
Oh, the
Blaming
power.
the girl.
No, I'm saying that women. Do y'all know how powerful that thing is? This man has been groomed since he was a baby to be the king,
Yeah,
and he
true.
was like, "You don't like my mama? I don't like her either. Let's
Right,
move to
no,
Seattle."
right. Yeah, you're right.
Like,
She's
what the
racist, probably.
Bro, like only a pizza can make you be like, "Yo, I don't want to be king. I'm out. We're moving to Seattle." Like, what? You put the fork and the knife over here. You stand up tall, straight, sit back. You wait for them. Like, you've been groomed for this your whole life. And some pizza walk through and you let it all stay.
I don't think Harry ever wanted to be Prince.
That's the only way you can walk away from that.
Maybe. I think he was. Well, don't get me wrong. The woman has a lot of points. That is his wife, and they didn't love that she was half black.
Was that a thing? Are you being
Yes,
serious?
sir.
1,000%.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
shit. See, I never kept up with that thing. I just know that he denounced. You remember when Eddie Murphy on the train, he was like, "I denounce my princess being a Zamunda." Like, he did that.
Yeah.
I just knew that part of it.
Right.
But I didn't know that the mama was really upset.
Rudy, you can't taint the bloodline.
Oh, you know what?
Mhm.
And I'm going to tell you something, and this is not going to be popular with our 3 black viewers.
Shout out to y'all.
There's a lot of people that don't want to taint the bloodline. Does that make you racist?
My mother. Oh, God.
Does that make you racist? Because I remember when Hulk Hogan got in trouble because he was like, "Yo, well, I got a lot of black friends, but I don't want my daughter dating a black man." Does it? I'm asking a question more than making a statement. Does it make
said
you
it might
racist?
offend black dudes. Is right. There's probably black men that don't want their
Right,
daughters
kids.
hooking up with
Right.
white dudes too.
Right.
I don't want no light skinned grandbaby.
You see what I'm saying? Does that make you racist?
Yeah.
There you go. There's that.
Yes.
There's the answer.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that might be racism at its core.
Big Bang Boom. Done.
Like, hey, man, don't taint the bloodline.
Man, I just think that he was thrust into a spotlight he never wanted as a kid.
So you think he just never wanted it?
The older he got, the more he realized how shitty they were to his mama,
Yeah.
Diana.
Good
and
point.
I just think he got beaten down by that whole scene. He seems like a pretty, as extremely rich, world famous royals can possibly be.
Right.
He seems like he might be an okay dude, just to shit around.
Just to have a couple brews with.
Yeah, in interviews and appearances and stuff I've seen him on, he's either a great actor or he's all right for a world famous billionaire royal. Like you said, to the point to where he's like, he literally renounced his title.
Hold on. What do you want, Amon?
What's up, man? My bad. I knew you were about to start the show, right?
About to start the
we're
show.
on the show.
Thanks for your support.
This is brought to you by Texas Cheer Liquor.
Memphis?
You're on
Oh
the air,
shit,
by the
Uncle,
way.
you're on the air.
To
I'll call
Memphis.
you after the show.
Wait, is he going up to Memphis to see the game?
Yeah.
Do you have to do this?
What's tomorrow?
Wednesday? We'll figure out how to get you on.
Okay.
Well, it's tomorrow.
Do you want to go to Memphis? Are those
The
seats?
Grizzlies?
Although you might need to ask Meghan Markle before you say yes.
Exactly. The power of the pizza. Baby, can I go to Memphis tomorrow?
Oh, is she gonna say yes?
Well, it's AD.
Well,
She
let's
loves
see, let's
AD.
See if you've got. See what you got.
I
Rudy
got
might
no
be
balls.
busy.
My balls are locked away on Petrenko.
If she tells you no, don't come on here and say that. Just say you decided.
I
not
decided
to.
not to. I would never blame
I
her.
decided.
AD, the answer right now is yes, but we'll see. Tentatively.
Oh, it's hilarious. All right, today, my entertainment news is presented by Texas Cheer Liquor.
Okay, it was perfect
He's gonna
timing.
crash the segment. He gets to
Yeah.
sponsor it.
He was like, I know you're getting ready to do the show.
March now into his.
We normally
his
start at
defense,
5.
We normally start at 5 for those watching not live. We got them March specials. Oh, we got the
Well, I think I'm going to
Sun
Memphis tomorrow.
Cruiser Variety Vodka Iced Teas and Lemonade at 8 packs. I'm old. I can't hardly see that. 8 packs. Normally they're $23. Now they're just $19.99 for the entire month of March at any of the 7 area Texas Cheer liquor stores. Templeton Rye Whiskey, Normally it's almost $40. Right now in the month of March, it's $29.99. And then I got that spiced pear whiskey. Is that OTR or DTR?
That is OTR on the rocks.
On the rocks. That's right. I knew. I almost memorized it. $7.99. Normally it's like $17.
Absolutely.
March specials at any of the 7 area Texas Cheer liquor stores. And as always, when you go in there, now the specials are different. Everything else they have in there, mention in the building. Mention that crotchety old man that gets dumber by the day. That won't get you the 5%. You have to say in the building.
I'll be going there today.
In the building.
Where?
Texas Cheer Liquor.
What, you got to stock up for Pubapalooza?
I'm taking pre-orders, yeah.
Oh, nice. For the boys that are coming in?
Yeah.
You making them cash app you right away?
Outstanding.
No, I'm flush with cash with all my winning bets, the WBC.
Right.
World's biggest cocks.
Well, you know me, Rudy. You know how it goes. Well, baseball season starts this week, so it's a big deal.
All right, and we'll do a little punching.
Let's punch some
We've
people.
already been mean today to each other. Let's do it.
Who am
Let's
I
get
punching?
Let's get violent in here. It's time for people I want to punch on In the Building.
Now, it's time for people I want to punch on In the Building.
Big balls, Pat. Rudy, who you punching today and why?
Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, here we go. Bring it back.
Yeah, just to piss everybody off. Yeah, not because we get the last word. We get the last word. That's what sucks about arguing with hosts. We get the last word. Hey, man, we know you want to be MVP. There's no need to run a campaign. There's no need to, recruit donors. You probably should win if you're just taking everything into, consideration with both sides. The Spurs are, they're good without you, but they're not what they are with you. So we know. Stop the campaign trail. Mitch, punch all of y'all.
Good punch. All right. I want to punch that washed up, full of shit, dirtbag, Johnny Manziel.
Oh, did you hear about
Wait,
this? Did I tell you this?
Dude, it's in the fucking newspaper.
Wait a minute.
Really?
Hold on, Mike.
I forgot.
Mike, time out. We just promoted this. Wait.
No, Rudy, listen.
Okay,
out,
I'm gonna hear.
listen out,
I gotta hear
listen
this.
out.
I missed this.
Listen
I'm enjoying this. What happened?
I didn't. I thought I told you guys.
Pub Sports Radio has spent the last 6 weeks promoting Johnny Manziel's appearance at, tell me the name of the card shop.
Heroes and Fantasies.
Heroes and Fantasies. Wemby's actually been to Heroes and Fantasies.
Nerd Walmart.
Mr. MVP has been in there. And by the way, Henry's mustache, sorry we hit you with a 4 o'clock start. You can watch it later. We got members only coming up in a minute, though,
Yeah.
so you're just in time. And I know he's a member. They offer this man $12,000 to come sit and do a signing. They ain't going to make that money back. They're just trying to get
And
some
he said
publicity.
yes. He agreed to it.
Agreed to it. Bought his flight, the whole bit. Lives in Arizona. He's in the news because he filed a stalking claim against some crazy girl in College Station because she wouldn't leave his ass alone, and I defended him. So they're all waiting on him. All these sponsors lined out the door. All these Aggie fans in San Antonio, people want to meet Johnny Manziel, and he calls the promoters, Pub Sports Radio, and the other people that helped put this on. It says that he missed a flight due to bad weather. Okay. Got no reason to not believe him.
Sure.
There's been a lot of delayed flights. TSA's having issues. Okay, cool. They're like, okay, let us know. We're good. We'll wait for you. He missed his morning flight. No problem. He said, I'm no problem. I'm going to catch an afternoon flight. I'll be there in a few hours. I got you. Thanks, Johnny. Dude, that's all good. It happens. Shit happens. We'll hold down the fort. We'll entertain the people till you get here. Johnny will be here in a few hours. Ain't heard from him since. No called, no showed. Lied his ass off about having a second flight. Had the money. He didn't even collect the money. Thank God they didn't pay him in advance. No called, no showed. Fuck that guy.
Crazy.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
I was there, and the
That's some
line was
bullshit.
huge.
Huge.
It was long line, Buki.
Like, I was going to text you guys and be like, wow, Johnny Manziel has a lot of emotion still.
There were kids crying because he didn't show. And Jeff and all his partners that put this all together spent months planning it, just left with an egg in their face. Is it Johnny Manziel? He ain't changed a lick. He's the same old full of shit. Don't give two shits, lying, white trash, asshole.
And now we can't even.
I take this clip and post it. Johnny Manziel's a bad fucking guy.
And at this point, you can't even say. At this point, you can't use immaturity. At A&M, you could use that.
Nah,
at this age, you can't use that.
I don't give a shit. By the way, he won the MVP. He was a Heisman Trophy winner. Damn sure didn't win a chip. Had he won a chip, you might get a pass, but you don't get a pass for MVPs. You got to win chips.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's bullshit. You know what? Even had he won back-to-back natties, I'm being mean.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's bullshit. Fuck that guy. Not fuck him for deciding he didn't want to do it. Fuck him for not having the balls to call Jeff and say he changed his mind. Just did what typical young people do. Because he don't have no goddamn balls, and he just ghosts everybody. They ain't heard from him since.
Didn't they also take pre-orders?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
For weeks. So now, probably got to give all these people's money back.
I had missed
that.
that.
They did, yeah.
Bookie, you were supposed to tell me
everybody, this. Man.
Yeah,
this was on the news?
I forgot, yeah.
The Express News ran it today in the Sports Center.
That's why I was like, did I tell Mike this?
No, that's where I found out.
Oh, my God.
Well, I've got sources, too, that were on the ground. That's bullshit.
It is.
That's what young people do, AJ. Y'all don't have any goddamn balls to just say, hey, man, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. It changed my mind. Sucks. Have the balls to tell somebody. They got hundreds of people at this place waiting on your ass. That's some bullshit. You know what? I hope that stalker catches his ass. That's bullshit.
It is.
That's some scummy shit right there.
That's awful.
That's gutless. But what do you expect from a guy who milked the NFL, knowing he didn't want to play more than 2 years, took the Browns for all they were worth, didn't even show up to practice, was too coked up to go to practice or whatever. And by the way, as George points out, Manziel ain't even young anymore.
No, he's not.
What is it, 32, 31?
That's young to me.
Fuck that guy. That's some pussy bullshit right there. That happens
32 is
more
young.
and more in our society now. And it's mostly you young bucks. Don't have the stones to just tell somebody no, or I don't want to. Just fucking call them. Hey, dude, call Jeff and tell him, hey, fuck you. I changed my mind. Kiss my ass. I don't want to show it. I would respect that more than just ghosting folks.
Yeah, no
like
comment.
an 8-year-old little bitch. Punch his ass.
Great punch. I could have just been the number one. That should have just been the only punch today. I had no idea.
Orlando Kell.
Shocking.
He brings us people I want to punch each and every day. Hit up Orlando if you need a family lawyer on your side. Orlando will be there for you. Orlando's got two big old balls, like Big Balls Pat. He fights for you in court, no matter what side of the courtroom you're going to wind up being on, whether you're the plaintiff or the defendant. If he's your guy, you are good. Orlando Kell, a Longhorn, UT Law, 210-775-4995. Email the man at orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. All right, scroll back up to the top. Let's do money.
Plenty of it.
Good to hear it. All right, Aaron Canoper's in the building. Instead of Durango, how about we call it Frank Harris Boulevard? God bless him, birds up. Love Frank Harris.
We're not naming the street after
Just
him.
be easy to go back to Durango.
Yeah.
Paul Morales, $5. Thank you, man. I got a 50 spot for you, Rudy, if you do the next podcast in the 7-Eleven owner voice.
Not happening, Paul.
That ain't worth $50.
Yeah.
Mr.
It
Singh
would be
pays us
funny.
more than that a
Yeah,
month.
it'd be funny. But not doing it.
Luis is in the building. What's up, Luis? What's up in the building? I am watching the show while waiting for a job interview.
Don't
Thank you,
do that.
fellas,
Hope
for
it's
making these long days better with the laughs.
Hope he got earphones in with this show.
Well, hey, this show keeps it real, man. Shout out to Jorge Sanchez.
My guy.
Bought 5 memberships today for people, which means you just got gifted a membership by Jorge, which means you ain't got no excuse to miss the next members only, which is coming up here in a minute. There goes AJ's little bullshit post. Yo, you guys sound old. Yeah, you live in that metro sex too long, AJ.
Does he? That's right.
Low standards.
Yeah, he does live up there.
They will stick their chest out in the regular season. Ooh, the regular season. Woo. Got lots of them championship banners waving over Fort Worth and Dallas.
Division banners.
Julian in the building. My pants stretch when y'all talk whiskey.
Wow. Wow.
Last December, I dropped $1,000 on a 2024 Eagle Rare 17, and it was well worth it. Cracked it on my 40th birthday last weekend. Thank you, sir. Rogie, older millennial, we don't claim the under 40s. I love my young dudes.
Me too.
And that's what's going to keep us in business. But come on, man. I ain't 91. I've been around that block. I love how Rudy just flexed and showed him interviewing Tony
Come on,
Parker.
man. Sometimes you got to show these guys. Sometimes you got to. Sometimes you got to remind them.
Rib, we apologize, brother. Sorry, man. We decided today we wanted to do a members only show, and so we moved our daily show up to 4 p.m. All right. And we got members only coming up. All right, so the Spurs do play in Memphis tomorrow. We'll have our regularly scheduled 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
Potentially have boots on the ground there.
Well, let's see how that goes.
Potentially,
let's see how that goes. Rudy got put on the spot by Mr. Singh.
On live.
How about text a man first?
Hey, he's like, I know you're about to do the show. What
we
up,
started
baby?
earlier today, Rib. That's our bad. We apologize. But we're going to make up for it by having a members only. Tomorrow they do play Memphis. After the game is over, listen to AJ and Rob on the Baseline
My
Bombs
guys.
post-game after any and all Spurs games. Those two guys are young, so you know they know what they're talking about because they're young.
Is Rob young?
Oh, yeah, they went to school together.
Okay.
Well, the beard makes him look 70.
They went
but-
to
Yeah.
school together at regular season tech. See y'all in a minute for members only. Love you hard.
Oh, shit.